Hello Udemy, I am Shahzad Ahmed from Shakespeare.com and welcome in lecture number 2nd. Today we are going to download our Bootstrap 3 version from the official website of Bootstrap. Make sure first of all we are going to cover each and everything from Bootstrap 3, then we will move to Bootstrap 4. So don't worry, I am going to cover each and everything from Bootstrap 3, then we are going to cover each and everything from Bootstrap 4. Then we will move further to our projects. Make sure we are going to create 5 projects in this series, so you can easily understand how can you create your fully responsive templates using Bootstrap. Make sure this is the Bootstrap series, so I consider that you have the basic knowledge of HTML and CSS, JavaScript and jQuery. So Bootstrap is the powerful front-end framework and most powerful framework in this world, and millions of websites are using Bootstrap, and thousands or millions of programmers nowadays creating templates or creating responsive templates using Twitter Bootstrap. So go to Google. How can you embed? Make sure we are going to download Bootstrap 3 version. Okay, we are not going to download Bootstrap 4 version. So there is a difference between Bootstrap 3 and Bootstrap 4 version. Bootstrap 4.0.0 is the current version while I am recording this lecture. But before learning Bootstrap 4, you have to familiar with Bootstrap 3, so you can easily understand the basic concepts from the Bootstrap 3. And so let's go. We are going to download Bootstrap 3. So write Bootstrap 3, hit the enter button, so you can see you have some results, and you can see you have Bootstrap 3 version. Oh, okay, you have Bootstrap 4 version, but the first result is Bootstrap 3. So you can see, hit the link. Now you can see you have the current version 3.3.7. so this is the Bootstrap 3 version, and they have the official documentation of Bootstrap 3. Okay, you can see here docs getbootstrap.com/docs/3.3. so this is the URL. Don't worry, I will keep this URL inside the description. Okay, so now how can you download? First of all, go to your getting started. So you can see you have the Bootstrap 3.37 version. So first of all, you have Bootstrap with compiled and minified CSS and JS and fonts file. So you can download Bootstrap, or if you want to source code, you can see then you can download this version. And if you are working on SAS or less, or you can see you can download this version, Bootstrap ported from less and SAS for easy inclusion in Rails. So you can download this version. You can also embed the Twitter Bootstrap 3 using CDN. So don't worry, I am going to teach you each and everything. How can you embed your Bootstrap files inside your project or inside your HTML file. So you can also download with Composer. So you can see if you are working on Composer, so you can download using Composer. So copy this URL and go to your CMD, then you can easily download your Bootstrap. So they are saying that you have to keep this Bootstrap file at the top, and then the other CSS files. First of all, your Bootstrap file from the JS sections, you can keep your Bootstrap file at the top of your project, then your other JS file. So they are saying compiling CSS and JavaScript, and a lot of documentation available here. You can download the layouts also. So So don't worry, I'm going to download. First of all, I'm going to embed Bootstrap 3 using CDN. Make sure these files available at the server, so you don't need to download any Bootstrap file. Just copy these files and you can paste these files inside your project or inside your HTML file. So make sure I'm going to use PHP Storm, the IDE in this series. So I have PHP Storm, and I have downloaded this PHP Storm, and now I'm going to use it. Just a second. Okay, make sure this is the heaviest IDE I've ever seen, because I'm working on Sublime since 2 or 3 years, and Sublime is a lightweight IDE as compared to PHP Storm. But PHP Storm is a nice IDE. You can save your time, or in simple words, you can save a lot of time using PHP Storm. So just a second, here is your PHP Storm. Okay, so that's why. Okay, so we have PHP Storm. First of all, we are going to create our project, so don't worry. Okay, I'm going to create the PHP project. Make sure I have F drive. Okay, I have E drive. Sorry, I have E drive, and now I'm going to create Bootstrap 3 folder here. So you can see I have Bootstrap 3 folder, or in simple words, you can say I am going to create a new folder named Bootstrap. Okay, so now I have a Bootstrap folder. Make sure inside my E drive I have just created the Bootstrap folder. Now we are going to use this folder. Okay, so file, open. So I have inside my E drive I have Bootstrap, which we have just created, this folder. Okay, so now, okay, so we are ready. So this is the empty folder, because we have just created a folder. Right click on the folder. I'm going to create a new HTML file. So I'm saying this is index. Okay, so I'm going to create the index file. You can see Bootstrap 3. Okay, so how can you embed your Bootstrap CDN code inside your project? First of all, go to your Bootstrap folder. We have just created the index file. Now hit the button. So you can see nothing is happening, because we have a simple code here. Make sure, I consider you have the basic knowledge of HTML, and I'm saying button, and I'm saying this is button. Okay, go to your file, refresh the page. You can see you have a simple button which you have just created. Now how can you attach your files, your CDN? So copy this link, make sure Bootstrap 3 and bootstrap.min.css. so this is the bootstrap.min.css file. Embed this CSS inside your head tag. So here is your head tag, and how can you can also add this, or so you can see optional theme. Okay, we are not going to embed this code. You can copy this code, bootstrap.min.js. so you can paste this JS code inside here. So go to your page, refresh the page. You can see you have still a simple button which we have just created. Now go to your button, and you can call a class. I'm saying button control shift Okay, it's not giving us any hint. I am saying button primary. So you can copy this, you can save your file, go to your browser, refresh the page. You can see it's working fine. So you have successfully embedded your Bootstrap inside your HTML file. So if you have some errors, first of all, right click on the page, inspect element, go to your console section. If you can see any error inside here, that means something went wrong. So it's saying bootstrap.javascript required jQuery. So you need to embed jQuery as well. So CDN jQuery, go to your CDN. It's totally depend upon you which version you are going to embed. While I'm recording this lecture, jQuery 3.3.1 is the jQuery version. Okay, they have jQuery 2 and 1.x, so it's totally depend upon you, and it's totally depend upon you. Either you are embedding or uncompressed version or minified version. So I'm saying I'm going to embed this minified version. Copy this bad boy and make sure at the top of your code. Okay, it's not working. Copy this bad boy. So now you have your jQuery, which you have just embedded, and you have your Bootstrap. Make sure first off, at the top of your JS code, you have to keep the jQuery script, then your Bootstrap file, then your other JS file here. Okay, so now go to your page, refresh the page. You can see now everything is working fine. And if you can make mistake, how can you create? Okay, so now you can remove or you can add SSS. Now refresh the page. You can see it's giving you 403 error because this file is not exist at this URL. So that's why it's giving you error. So you can always check your console section if something went wrong. Okay, so working fine. You have successfully embedded your Bootstrap using CDN. So now download these files. So this is the second method you can embed the Bootstrap. Download these files. So you can see I'm going to download, and I have downloaded Bootstrap 3. Okay, now cut this file. Make sure I have created the folder inside my E drive. Paste this file here. Extract this setup, Bootstrap setup. Make sure 3.3.7. Rename this folder. I'm saying Bootstrap. Now you can see you have 3 folder: CSS, JS, and fonts. So 3 folder comes with official setup. So now I'm going to embed this bootstrap.main.css file, and I'm going to embed this bootstrap.main.js file. So I'm saying delete this CDN. Now I'm saying link real style sheet, and I'm saying type text/CSS. It's the beauty of the PHP Storm IDE. So you can complete your code by pressing Ctrl and space. Okay, now I'm saying href because we are going to embed from our file. You can see I have a Bootstrap folder. Then in the Bootstrap folder I have CSS folder. Then I'm saying I have bootstrap.main.css file. So I have embedded my Bootstrap file. So how what about your jQuery how what about your bootstrap.min.js file? So script, and I'm saying src, I'm saying go to bootstrap folder, and I'm saying go to js folder, and I'm saying go to bootstrap.min.js folder. Make sure you can. Okay, so now we have attached, or we have embedded our css file, bootstrap.min.css file and bootstrap.min.js file from bootstrap folder, which we have just downloaded from the official website. So there are two methods to embed bootstrap. One is CDN, another is to download the files. Okay, so now go to your file, refresh the page. You can see it's still working fine. And if I'm saying embed this file, go to your page, refresh the page, you can see it's giving us error because this file is not available inside this folder because it's a wrong file. So that's why it's giving you the error. Okay, so you can always check your console sections if you are facing some problems related with CSS or JS. So I think this is enough for today, and I hope you are enjoying this series. So thank you for watching.